Twitch, YouTube, what is good? We're in the new room. We had a lot of people, you know, ask me to do the new Cycles Deluxe, Iann Dior. This Deluxe just dropped out of nowhere. I didn't even really know he was going to do this, but just, you know, Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever, middle of the day, it came out. Yeah, maybe there was, you know, a little promotion on TikTok. I'm not even really sure. Yeah, Juvo's on YouTube. Welcome, bro. Welcome. Yeah, thank you to the people that asked me, you know, to do this. Looks like we have 7 new tracks. We're going to start with the 24K golden one. Someone's got to explain, you know, the 2 versions of the album. And why the track lists are so different. Let's just hear these new songs. Nobody's home. I mean, I figured we'll stick with this style. OnlyFans, what are you talking about, Karen?
Checked out, lights on, nobody's home.
Heyo.
Laid down, tied up, calling my phone, let the sound of the tone, yeah. Ashtray, filled to the brim, routine check-ins just to know where I am.
I love these drums.
I wish I could tell you. I wish I could tell you. I wish I could tell you.
Iann's on his rockstar shit.
Wish I could. Can't keep my own eyes open. I can't keep my own eyes open. I can't keep my own eyes open anymore. If you show up, that's what I'm hoping. If you show up, that's what I'm hoping.
Okay. You haven't even heard a beat like this. I'm interested to see what 24K Golden's gonna do on this. I like that they're not like recreating mood or anything like that. Again, I haven't even heard, you know, production like this heavy. Cool drums there. Maybe even a different drum kit than some of the other stuff that he typically uses. I don't even know. Aaron's in the building too. What's good? What's good?
That I be worried about. The reason I get high is cause you left me feeling low. These holes in my head, they don't make sense. These things that you said, they don't make sense. Cause I know what you did, I know what you did, I know what you did last summer.
That's a new movie.
I know what you did. Yeah, I know what you did last summer. Wish I could, can't keep my own eyes open. I can't keep my own eyes open. I can't keep my own eyes open anymore. If you show up, that's what I'm hoping. If you show up, that's what I'm hoping.
That's a solid track. That's how it makes sense, you know, for like a deluxe song and all that. Alright, we already heard, you know, you take all my air, spin me, twist a knife. Death Wish is next up. I don't even know if any of these were snippets. I'm a harsh person. And I like the original album. That was a very fun album reaction. I think that did pretty decent. I'm gonna check on my phone. Damn, pop pills for breakfast? Chill. We need you chilling on that Iann, bro. Be careful. He on his MGK lyrics now. Pop pills for breakfast. Got my advance printed all on the necklace. I don't know what your name is. Met last night, fucked you after my set list. Damn. Yeah, Cycles did over 700 on the second channel, so that's really, really good for me, so appreciate it. Bro, this is like a super throwback. I feel like he's even trying to do his own old style on this. Some high school music for sure that I maybe would enjoy back then. 3 years ago, you think? Maybe. Okay, if it was made 3 years ago, maybe that's why I'm saying that.
fucking mad if it was saving mine. Oh, chasing gold, play with fire, burn it all down. No one's home. The devil's coming in. Roll the dice, play roulette with my life, and I close my eyes, let go the wheel, turn off the lights. I've got a death wish. Ooh, I've got a death wish. Ooh, I've got a death wish.
Okay. The devil. That's really him, bro. He's really sounding like he's a punk rock star now or something. I don't know. I think the singing definitely needs perfection because his singing is better now. Or I was actually impressed on the new album with some of his singing, or like, you know, I was pretty positive about most of his performances on that. I feel like this, I'm a little torn on it. I don't know. I do have kind of high standards. I like most of the singles he does too, you know, that weren't on the album. So I don't know. I need to re-listen to this. I don't know. I'm only a couple songs in NDC. I don't know. It doesn't really feel like him. Like the yelling, you know what I mean? Death Wish though, I don't know. He's never really done something like that. I don't know who he's inspired by. Yeah, I don't know. A little dark. Not really my type of outro. Not really sure what band he's inspired by, but Broken Mirror. I don't know if that one's for me. And if it is old extra, maybe could have left it off.
You bring out a side of me I don't really like. Picking at my wounds and you picking all these fights. Take another pill just to swallow all my pride. All these jagged edges, yeah, you cut me like a knife. Throw my shit out the window, saying that we're done. Pick another angle, drag me through the mud.
Just that breakup, Iann Dior. I like this beat though, that pace, you know? Let's get Pink Panthers on this.
I can't even look at you. It's a broken mirror and it's hard to face the truth. But the truth gets clear now. You fucked it all up. Like 7 years ago.
Is this his voice? This is still his voice? Bro, I swear so many artists are like pitching their voice, changing it so much more than ever nowadays. Let me hear that again. You and Champ fuck with it? Hell yeah. The song sounds solid so far. He should just collab with KSI at this point. I don't even know. My friends just to spite me, yeah. Headlights in my rear view, like you tryna blind me. You know where to find me, yeah. Hit below the bell every time you try me. You blame me for all your damage. You were so backhanded. I can't even look at you. It's a broken mirror and it's hard to face the truth, but the truth gets clear now. You fucked it all. Yeah, I like this part and kind of the melody of it. Can't even look at you. Ads. Hopefully we don't miss anything. I will say, I think that track, I think the chorus coming around again, that was my favorite part. I think there's parts of that song I like. Maybe it's just the verse, middle section of the track's got to grow on me a little bit. Not really entirely sure about that slower verse. Maybe that wasn't the decision to make there. But overall, the pacing, the beat, the style, I think, for Iann is cool. That one, to me, also, you know, would fit the album. On the Chandelier, you know, it technically is track 9, but you know, it's whatever. Another new one. We're like halfway through, you know, the deluxe songs. '80s?
Is it me or you? The way you fixing your hair taught me a thing or two. I'm waist deep in your stare, what's gotten into you? We're playing musical chairs. I can't decide. Please make up your mind. Not a day goes by that you're not
Ian, Michael Jackson, Dior, what the fuck? Hey, to be fair, Justin Bieber just did Inspiration as well a couple weeks ago, so we gotta let this slide. We cannot hate. We might as well get a little, you know what I'm saying? Look, maybe not. Maybe that's not called for, but it might be a little much. But I'm interested to see where this song goes. Swag is so good. Swag is so good. It maybe had a little too much, you know, Drewski and whatever. I get that. But the first half of the album is generally goated. Like, so many good songs. Bro said, NDC said, please never do that again, Cole. I'm sorry. I think maybe that's what people collectively think in the comments whenever I sing or hit a note. I'll stop. So. Nah, y'all don't get swag, bro. There's absolute peak on that album. Not all of it.
Please make up your mind. A day goes by that you're not.
I almost want to hear like this one and then the first song like in concert for the first time would have been cooler. Cam, what? I feel like I'm not even sure exactly what you call it, but just the way they placed all of the drums or the way the song's kind of set up is a little bit uncomfortable, but I kind of like what it's going for. Looks like it has like 30 seconds left, so. Sorry. I ran it back a pin. Not bad though, Shay. Not bad. You know, I don't even mean that. Is it McGee inspired even maybe? I was kind of just talking about that. Like even the way he sung right there. Like could it be Lil McGee? I mean the drums are again heavy, but the nobody, that like note he hits, I think that's the line, the word. Reminds me of McGee. I do like this track. I could also see it, yeah, growing on me a little bit too. I definitely think I've heard a couple solid songs so far. NDA, facts, bro, facts. That'll be a crazy stream. We'll definitely, you know, do Discord and shit with Amchan. Okay. I don't know if I've done the music video to that song. Settle Down. This is the next new one, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4 new ones we've heard. Yep. We'll do 3 more. Unlike the project. Chill. NDC and Jivo connection. We love to see it though. My goats. Let me hate. Bro, you're like Vamp in the comments. Vamp's not hating right now. He's notorious on the second channel. If you're on the second channel, you know. Bro's in all the comment section. He only shows it for the albums he hates. So I'm actually surprised he's not here right now. But I think he was in the original Cycles. He was in, you know, for the new Quedeca. You know, stuff he would obviously hate because he likes opium. He's notorious in the comments, but Jivo's taking over tonight for Wednesday's night stream, you know. Yeah, your chat was crazy the couple times I was in there, Jivo. They were definitely trolls.
Show me what you really mean when you say.
The first time I was in Jivo's chat, they're talking about furries on Roblox. I was like so confused. I was like, what?
Show me what you really mean.
I'm here for the streamer, man.
Settle down. I'm in town. I won't be here too long. You're taking me over. Still looking for closure. Haven't felt something real in a minute. Girl, if I'm what you need, come get it. Settle down. I'm in town. I won't be here too long.
Settle down for the week. I kind of like the direction she's going here. This, you know, I'm starting to understand a little more too. Definitely different styles from him, even more with the deluxe. So it's cool that you can say that, because I've been able to say that for a lot of iann dior, you know, reactions over the years. Like, you got to give it to him. He has always over the years been different enough, and which people don't, you know, give him credit for. They think he just makes, you know, sad boy, just dog shit music, whatever. People just hear a couple pop songs they don't like. Like, I can understand that, but I feel like he always has had so much more than that. I like this track, and it's a blend of like alternative type of stuff or whatever that I feel like I'm kind of looking for, and just stuff that I kind of want to throw on more too. So I feel like there's a couple tracks like Settle Down that can just kind of be invited on a couple of my playlists, and you know, I might just play like that too. I'm not saying the album as a whole, the deluxe as a whole is crazy. It's gonna have that crazy replay value like the new Yeet has last week. Like, no. Different universes for sure, but I definitely think there's some solid tracks in this project. And this one's definitely, like, as it's going on, you know, growing on me more. One of the best. Bags NDC.
It's on the tip of my tongue. You took the words right out my mouth.
But, like, I don't know who's producing this. Like, I don't know if he's working with different people on this label or what. I might have asked that last video. I'm with you, S&M. I'm with you.
Show me what you really mean when you say I'm your priority. Settle down. I'm in town. I won't be here too long.
Yeah, one of the best for me.
You're taking me over. Still looking for.
Yeah, to me, like, if you just heard that note right there, like, that singing is so much better than Death Wish and some of the stuff I heard mixed in that track.
I won't be here too long.
Yeah.
You're taking me over. Still looking for closure. Haven't felt something real in a minute. Girl, if I'm what you need, come get it.
You say Posty?
Settle down. I'm in town. I won't be here too long.
This should have been on the original album, low-key.
You're taking me over. Still looking for closure. Haven't felt something real in a minute. Girl, if I'm what you need, come get it.
Yeah. I feel like he started adding like more instrumental layers a little more on Cycles too, especially in his alternative music. Just compared to, like, if you go like back to like 2019, I feel like the music just didn't have the same layers. So to me, I as an iann dior fan, I've seen improvement. Thank you, Melanie. Sorry, I don't know how to say that name. What's this about?
You ever feel like
fuck up every good thing that happened in your life. Me too. Why do I feel like I've been here before? Maybe cause I have, why I'm back, I don't know. Probably cause all of the punches I've thrown. Yeah, I regret them sometimes, but I know it's the only way I'll ever grow. Nights cold, fell asleep in the snow. We don't speak, but the memories though. Playing my mind more than you'll ever know.
We don't speak, but the memories though. His little cousin, and then someone else said niece. But wow, this is different, and different subjects we're tackling that I would have never even expected.
Yeah, I regret them sometimes, but I know it's the only way.
Not aware of this situation.
Nights cold, fell asleep in the snow. We don't speak, but the memories though. Playing my mind.
I think he watched one. He's watched it before, NDC. At least once before.
But the memories ain't gone. It didn't even last long.
The meet and greet was fun. That was a fun little concert. Halftime, bankroll hating there. Yeah, everyone was dope.
Too many times I've been crossed, still holding on. Taught me straight, no, I don't like surprises. Hooked on these pills, I forget why I'm crying. It's hard to get off them, I feel like I'm flying. Come down always make me feel like I'm dying. Talking to God, hope he know that I'm trying. MIA, I went missing.
I remember that NDC, I remember that. Earlier this year.
19 made $1 million. I thought maybe it would solve my problems. Lost friends.
Ooh, and then that's another thing a lot of people have too, is they get, you know, he says he's 19, he makes $1 million. You know, people in general, they get money in their pocket, and then people in their family, people they have bad relationships with. I know I talked about Logic earlier in this stream, he's just one of my favorites, but he had a problem as well where he got some money in his pocket, and then a lot of his family members that had problems with drugs or, you know, violence in the household and everything shitty that Logic grew up with and had to deal with and go through as a kid. You know, he goes through shit growing up. Just for them to, you know, ask for 5 bands and all this money and all, you know, new cars and all this nice stuff when he started getting money off of rap. And God, man, that's got to be a just horrid situation to be in, but something that honestly only these musicians or like celebrities or, you know, those type of people can relate with, you know, relate to.
19 made $1 million.
Midwest.
I thought maybe it was some
I love Midwest.
Lost friends, I was wrong about them. Turned out we ain't have a thing in common. It's weird that I kind of feel.
Yeah, it was like in the middle of his album camp. NDC. I have no clue.
I saw Milani, it opened my eyes. This ain't the person that I wanna be. Can't let it grow all hearing stories of me. Why do I feel like I've been here before? Maybe cause I have, why I'm back, I don't know. Probably cause all of the punches I've thrown. Yeah,
I don't know, Jesper. The punches. Ian's got regrets, I think. Everyone's got regrets.
We don't speak, but the memories though. Playing my mind more than you'll ever know. Life goes on, but the memories ain't gone. It didn't even last long, but I'm holding on. Have I changed? Am I better now or lost? Too many times I've been crossed, still holding on. Taught me straight, no, I don't like surprises. Hooked on these pills, I forget why I'm crying. It's hard to get off them, I feel like I'm flying. Come down always make me feel like I'm dying. Talking to God, hope he know that I'm trying. MIA, I went missing. Lost my head, started tripping. Didn't wanna relive it.
Bro did MIA. Because there's some weird time gaps where it's weird to be a fan of Iann Dior, or it's unfortunate how after Mood, then he had Holding On. He had some momentum. He had some stuff going well for him. He had, you know, Gone Girl and some songs with Trippie that did well, and some songs with MGK that did well, and going on tour with him. And like, it felt like everything was right for him. I just don't know if he was releasing or he just went MIA at the wrong moment. He had the fallout with Internet Money, and I just feel like the reunion didn't end up, you know, hitting the same. In like what 2023 or whatever. I like that he's making the music he wants to make. I feel like that's what I'm getting. I think that song was solid, but you know, Cam is right in chat. Storytelling solid. I think it's some, you know, easy to listen to, but I mean, there wasn't really a beat drop. You could feel, you know, a little bit of a build up, you know, intensity there. I think Do I's the last one, track 13 or whatever, you know, we're gonna listen to. I still wish there wasn't 2 different track lists or whatever. It's kind of weird, but
I'm quite amazed. You a two-faced bitch.
Twisted. New room, baby.
So fake can't help show. Straight lie, you ain't no poet. You better own it. Where the hell you going? What happened to the shade you throwing? Say you better on your own, that's fine. Either way, the bottom line is I let my guard down. You finally showing face, but you won't come around. Why is it so hard now? Why
some of the stuff Ian's making. It could just be because he's getting older. He's just doing different stuff. He's discovering different music. He's listening to different stuff. Some of this too, I feel like would sound. Oh, sorry to punch my mic. Would sound better too. You know, just drinking a little bit, or you know, just also like. And I don't think background music, like that term, should be a bad thing. But some of this music is kind of like that, and that's okay. Bro, Twisted, I'm just so happy to be live. We have so many reactions to do, a whole list to do, and we're back. We're you know, in the full swing of things for videos, streams, all that. I'm gonna be live tomorrow night, Thursday night.
But you make it hard for me to get past all the tension. Attention's what you want, so girl, you got it. You got it. Your picture perfect. Too polished. I'm not a pushover. 10 toes, I've been for you. The paranoia. We caught and gave
Bro,
a show.
Chivo.
I can give it all. Prove a point just to show you. I took the fall, threw it up, and that's the bottom line.
It's not that bad, bro. Okay, you gotta explain, Jivo. Is it so it's like the voice, like I hate his singing? Because I mean, I can understand that like a little bit, or how you just, you know, a lot of people just think he's a little flat. Because I think, you know, like I like MGK, but he always has limits. Like he doesn't have the craziest range. Like I remember, you know, another buddy or whatever that, you know, went to the same concert as me. You know, he said the same thing back in the day. Like I agree, but he still like makes good songs. You know what I mean? MGK, yes, he is definitely better than Iann Dior. I will agree with that take. Also, NDC, the Yeet stuff level above, you know, the cycles and all that shit for sure. Industry Plant was fun. Okay, I don't know. To me, I just feel like if, you know, as an Iann Dior fan, to me, like there's differences in his projects slightly. I think he has a lot of good eras. I talked a little bit how, yeah, he could have like disappeared at the wrong time. He had like the commercial kind of peak. He had a little run. Like I feel like they gave him like the video and the singles and like moments he needed a little bit. I'm not really sure what happened there. I just feel like he might have just disappeared at the wrong moment. But I still, you know, I'm a fan of listening to artists, still being a fan, you know, nowadays, no matter what the numbers are, all of that as well. It's the same thing with the Lil Mosey reactions and all that. Like, it's just, I'm a support, you know, who I support, and it is what it is. This one's alright though. That's what I'm saying, Shay. It's like, I've said 2025, like, remember we had Nothing's Ever Good Enough too. That was a good project. That was better than this deluxe. Brother Naismith was good. Yeah, NDC, we definitely got that support on the reactions, bro. You know, Mosey fucks with us. He's seen our content. Do I? Does that interpret something, bro? Thank you, S&M. Thank you. Damn, Cam, I thought you'd like it a little more. Professional rage baiter. Dude, rage baiting is like, the fact that turned into like a trend is kind of frustrating. Maybe I'm just unk nowadays, but a lot of people are actually not that funny that think they're funny. I'm not talking about you specifically, I just in general on just all social media, TikTok, Instagram Reels, Twitter. The rage baiting has gone too far. Let's be honest. It does not. It makes the internet slightly less fun. Does anybody agree with me? I don't know. If you know, you know. Maybe we all don't have the same timelines and algorithms. We all use different apps. I'm on Twitter and Instagram the most. I'm on Twitter the most, honestly, scrolling. Instagram the most. Instagram group chat with the fellas. I'm on Discord too. Discord, you know, usually does well. But yeah, Iann, Cycles Deluxe. I got a handful of good songs. I think the 24K Golden one, Chandelier, probably my favorites, Broken Mirror. Yeah, maybe could have cut one or two of them. It's weird to have the track list, but I like what he's doing. You know, 2 or 3 separate little drops. Like, he's feeding us this year. He wasn't lying. I didn't even think he had to do a Psychos Deluxe and all that. Like, the original album was pretty solid. I feel like I almost gotta like treat them differently because the track lists are so different as of now. Hey, some people are not coming back. I just hope people try it out. I think nowadays people don't even try new music out or judge music before they even hear it. So I'll at least appreciate, you know, a few people going through it. If you don't even go through it, then that's just not fair. I feel like movies, TV, music, whatever. Like if you've never if you know nothing about it, if you've never even seen it, watched it, whatever, I feel like you should not have an opinion about it. That's another thing with the internet. I could keep rambling about rage bait and all that shit. Let me wrap up this video. Iann Dior, nice to meet him this year. W video. Yeah, we'll see what he does next. I'm gonna be enjoying his new music. I'll be defending Iann Dior. I don't care. It's kind of funny to see a couple tweets about him go viral, or whether it's positive or negative, or just a TikTok situation or whatever. I don't know. We'll see what happens. It's always interesting to see what he does next. I think he's just putting out music for his fans. His tour was fun. People were nice. Brought together my friends again. So I had fun. I thought it was cool. And I just love music. I love being a fan of an artist, even after all these years growing up with them. I think all that's cool. I'm still enjoying 2025 Iann Dior. So I've said what I need to say. I really enjoyed a lot of the Iann, reactions and stuff I've done this year. So thank you for the support. It was fun to make also a couple main channel videos earlier this year on him as well, and all that content. And yeah, Iann Dior, Cycles, Deluxe. There it is, surprise drop. Thanks for asking for it.